Last time.
Hello there. I'm Roheisa. I'm a Knight of Wayrest, working with the Vigilants of Stendarr. I infiltrated the Mythic Dawn remnants.
You wish to join our family?
I had to prove myself. I set about ingratiating myself with them.
I desperately needed someone to get supplies from.
Naruto already has 10 bulls for free.
I guess you do really work hard in the family now, huh?
This is Agent Codename Relfina. I'm in.
Hey, continuing with Roheisa's infiltration of the Mythic Dawn. This is of course part of the larger Knight Vigilant Plus mod list. I'm a little on the fence about how much I should comment. I could just have Roheisa say her thoughts much of the time. They have a deal with a silver mine near Markarth. One of their number knows how to make Daedric weapons. Roheisa's not the most cut out for assassination, as I have 2 actual assassins in my roster, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Is a knight able to be subtle? Let's find out.
I have work to do. Please speak quickly.
I'm from the stockroom. How many ebony ingots do you require?
Ebony ingots? Oh, you must be the new guy. We don't need any ebony ingots. Urzov's been producing Daedric items purely with silver ingots. Unbelievable, huh?
Quite amazing.
We are lucky to have such a skilled smith among us.
Interesting. Some form of transmutation or something? Usually it's ebony and Daedra hearts. And bam, Daedric stuff.
May I use the smelter? I've been wanting to learn smithing forever.
There's only one smelter in this entire smithing ground, and the master assigned it to Urzov. Only she can use it. Bye.
Roheisa's pretty clever. Dunno if she'd be devious enough to try this, but I'll allow it. Maybe it was in the note. I'm assuming she's either burning or eating the notes. Aha, here it is. I probably can't bash the door down with people nearby. Geez, only one lockpick. Oh, wow. Thank God that worked. I should definitely learn an unlocking spell. Only Destana, Fenrir, and Runa actually pick locks in my roster. Each one has their own way of dealing with all the challenges this game can offer. Having her only weapons currently be spells that produce noise presents a unique challenge. We'll adapt and overcome. I could be stealthy while I leave, or just not walk out of here at all. Leaving a locked door will baffle them.
The perfect crime.
And actually, I'm going to go learn a couple spells in disguise.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Indeed. Got magic?
Speak quickly.
This one would probably take a while to learn in actuality.
All right, then.
For somebody like Roheisa, she's just never had the opportunity to learn Skyrim teleports, but she's a master of conjuration, so it'd make sense she'd pick it up quickly. Damien and Destana have lived here their whole life and 20 years here, respectively, so they both know it, even though they're not quite as good at conjuration as Roheisa is. I'm imagining Farengar's response to this. She bought a bunch of conjuration spells, walked into his loft, and then just vanished, which tracks, I guess. Best to lay low for a few days. Oh hey, it's Halanu. If they've suspected anything, if they're looking for a murderer, she'll have heard about it maybe.
Good morning, Halanu. What is the, fuel contraption for?
You walked into the pit, huh? That's where we collect all the fuel compounds, mostly troll fat. Since you work at the stockroom, I think Olim will make you fill the tank occasionally. Just be careful, though.
Whatever for?
Well, I really may not have enough knowledge about the fuel tank, but if someone rigs it, it could blow up. I mean, it could destroy the entire cavern. At least that is what Sabanuni the librarian predicted. Hopefully that is something that we'll never have to worry about.
Can you tell me about this library?
Be specific. About what part of the library? History? Interior? People who work here? When the Master restarted the Mythic Dawn, he realized that physical training is not enough to educate the disciples of Lord Dagon. So he collected useful books all over Skyrim and placed them here. Not just books, but enchanting and potion making can be trained here as well.
How about you?
I'm Sabi Nunai, the librarian. I manage all the books, scrolls, any educational content inside the Mythic Dawn family.
Guess this is a dead end for now.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
You know, they could really keep their gold until I'm done. Where is she even storing it? No more Daedric items, but people might get suspicious. My thoughts exactly. Good thing there were more murders before I joined, otherwise a murder right after I joined would be very suspicious. Time to gain the leadership's trust.
Speak.
Psalms told me about paradise. Sounds a hell of a lot better than Attribution's share.
Indeed, we are very close to collecting all the necessary relics of Lord Dagon. Soon, I will be able to open the portal to the paradise where we can resurrect the last gate of oblivion.
Master, is there anything I can do to contribute to the family?
Acolyte, every disciple of Dawn has his or her moment eventually. But since you are asking this now, there is something you can do. It has been my personal goal to get my hands on one of Lord Dagon's relics. The rumor has it that there is a razor blessed by Lord Dagon himself. Due to my role here, I am unable to travel across Skyrim in its search. If you can find and bring such a relic to me, you will earn my eternal gratitude.
Then that shall be my quest. My life for Lord Dagon.
Splendid. By the way, I am sending Hilanu to the island north of Winterhold to retrieve the last copy of Xarxes. Tell her to come to Varden's office immediately. I am sure she will be excited to hear the news.
I wonder if they'd be happy if I found the real Mehrunes razor. Of course, I don't want to just hand this Cult a Daedric artifact, so I probably shouldn't do that. Having multiple marks available is making this questline far less annoying. I highly recommend it. The Mythic Dawn tunnels are incredibly hard to navigate.
Speak, while the sands are warm.
I'm looking for something unique, special, to show my devotion to the movement.
Maratol does have a collection of rare artifacts. Maratol, however, does not know if the artifacts are real or replica. Interested?
This is a shot in the dark. Ever heard of Mehrunes' razor?
Maratol does have it for trade. And Maratol is an honest businessman. I will take no less than 12,000 gold for it.
What are the odds? Either I'm being swindled or Dagon wanted this to fall into our hands. Either way, could you go any lower? I'm not swimming with riches.
This is the last time Maratol gives a discount. Maracho offers the razor for 9,900 gold and is now a losing profit.
Here you are, 9,500.
And here is your item. Maracho will remind you that there can be no refunds.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Good hunting.
Hey, I just talked to my father, and he just told me I'm going outside. I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you. There's so much to see out there.
That's not all. He said I could bring an extra unit on board. Guess who I'm bringing? That's right, you!
That's great news. I'm pretty handy in battle too.
Come on, hurry and pack up. I'll go wait for you in my father's office.
The Master asked me to get a relic of Lord Dagon.
I guess the Master's still obsessed with the relic. Every year when the new recruit becomes a logistic, the Master asks him or her to find a relic that represents the Mythic Dawn. The razor or Cameron's staff. Those artifacts wouldn't likely come into our hands unless you were chosen by Lord Dagon himself.
Cameron's staff? The Master never mentioned it.
Yes, apparently it's something the Master would accept instead of the razor. Back when Mankar Camelot was vanquished by the hero of Cyrodiil, his staff was looted right before the Paradise collapsed. For years, the staff must have changed its owner. We really don't know where such a relic could be located.
Interesting. I'll keep my eyes out.
See you then.
Are you sure? She is inexperienced and proven to not be capable at combat. I understand you're eager to see your daughter finally doing something worth the Aretha name. Have you considered this might be your last moment seeing her?
Silence! Helanu is more than qualified to carry out this mission. This is my final decision, and I do not want to hear any more about it.
And what about this no-namer that she's tagging along with? Do you realize that one single mistake could jeopardize everything?
Don't worry about me.
Come on, Tareen. I promise you I will do my best.
I'm quite adept at combat.
I won't deny it. There is a possibility that the mission could fail, and all of you might die in the process. If any of you fear death, quit now.
I don't fear death. I hate failure.
Likewise, but we shall not fail.
Enough of this. Since everyone is here, get ready to head out. Helanu, I am putting great faith in you. Don't disappoint me. I'm putting Tareen in charge. She's one of my talented agents. As a squad member, your main objective is to follow her and obey her order. Tareen will lead all of you to the ancient fortress guarded by heretics. You must infiltrate and bring back the Xarxes, no matter what. Also, Helanu will be tagging you behind. You already escorted Psalms quite nicely, and I was hoping you can do the same for my daughter.
I promise your daughter is safe with me.
Now, Tareen, get these warriors to the underground dock. The boat is ready. Also, the password is the usual 7th paragraph of 4th book of commentaries.
Okay, listen up. Xarxes is protected by a bunch of heretics. Should head-to-head combat occur, we will be outnumbered by 5-1. Fortunately, Vaden has planted an inside man. He's expected to join us by the secret entrance. I'll give more instructions once we get to that point.
Inside man? Ooh, that is clever. Those poor bastards will have no idea.
Until then, kill everything that is hostile and keep yourself intact.
Actions moved from League to the hinterlands of Chill. The suns were riven as your red legions moved from League to the hinterlands of Chill. A legion for each get, and Curry was thrown down.
And Daf was thrown down, and Ormagal was crushed with cold salt and forevermore called Or, and so it shall be again under the time of gates.
Under the mires, Malbiog was thrown down. That old city of chains, slaked in new bone warmth and set free.
Galg and Morgalg were thrown down together in a single night of day, and shall it be again under the time of gates.
Very good. I am sure you already know why we are all here. The Xarxes is located at the Worship Hall. The place is currently occupied by Grand Apostate and his elite bodyguards. They're no ordinary foes. Why don't we stay here for another couple hours until they leave the hall, and then we sneak around and kill it?
Don't underestimate me. Lead the way.
So be it. Come, follow me.
Hey, watch it.
That must be our token to the paradise.
Wait, this is strange. Nobody is here.
Dominus, you devious fool. I always knew there was something off about you. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Till now. Call to arms, brothers. Get the traitor. Kill all the intruders.
Acolyte, it seems like you're the only one I can count on. I'll remain here and take care of these false believers. Take this to Vadian immediately. Go! Just get out of here now! Hurry!
Helanu, there you are. Follow me.
Mind your tricks, wizard. There they are. Get them and take them to the Xarxes.
You don't want to do this, friend.
God damn it! Tom Hansen, DEA!
Little dweebs just ruined a 5-year investigation.
Well, damn. She's going to feel really bad about this later.
Have you retrieved the Xarxes?
Of course, you don't care what your daughter has gone through. Good to see you, father.
Her voice actress sounds really familiar.
Oh, the Xarxes. She has it.
Let me have it. Oh, this is truly amazing. I must inform Dalamus about this. While you were gone, we found the dead remains of Urzo. Yes, sadly the murderer is still on the loose.
What? Didn't Uncle Fidave say that the killer was caught when the 2 logistics died last time?
Apparently not. Or perhaps there's a new killer in the family. Dalamus has put Peric in charge of the Inquisition, and everyone is required to report. You both look brutally tired. Why don't you take a note off your feet? I will let him know you two will visit him in his office sometime tomorrow.
Thank you, Father. Oh, by the way, we left Tareen behind. I kind of feel sorry for her.
Don't worry about Tareen. She knows how to take care of herself. She'll be here sooner or later. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yes? What is it?
Gonna take a little nappy nap before I report in.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Need something?
Definitely need a bath.
Of course.
Just leave me alone.
The Dawn has the Xarxes.
I hope these guys have a plan. 0 hour is fast approaching.
Words up with your fists.
Guess that is going to be it for today. Just a reminder that this is part of a much larger story of which Roheisa is only one small piece. Check out my gigantic playlist if you want to see more. Probably going to finally advance Destana's story next, then do a crash/montage style video to get Runa out of Chanterelle. Also, Baldur's Gate 3. I have it. Gonna try it tomorrow. And happy modding.